Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Synergy. We're working on safe demolition in the research center right now, and we're still trying to produce some more stuff in the foundry. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on basically everything. Well, no, that's not true. It must just be sand right now. There it goes. I can't tell how much sand is in there right now. Probably a lot. Oh, expedition back with more culture. Hooray. We're up to 300. That's pretty good. What is this man doing? He's freaking out. He's temporally moving. What the heck? I don't know what's wrong with Gefral. Gepral? Where does Gepral live and work? He works in the research center? Apparently? He's free. That was weird. Anyway. So, we should probably release our people from the cultivation over here. But let's see if there's anything. Can we research anything? I bet there are things that are locked behind behind tablets. We could do the turret house. And do you think we'll need the composites? Perhaps, perhaps not. I'm not sure. We'll wait, because I don't want to use the composites if my explorers need the composites for other things. Let's see. What should we do while we're waiting to send our people back out? Camp? Sure. 6 days out, 6 days back. Thank God for the sand gliders. Cutting the travel time in half is a huge boon. Music shop. Our prosperity is good. Our water is through the roof. How's this going? It's quite low. I guess what that means is our purification basins are outpacing our pontoon dramatically. Receipt of analysis of report. If we seed scatter, you gain resources and attempt to get the plant to proliferate. Okay, so it does attempt to get them to proliferate. It's not a guarantee, but it could work. And we have a lot of vegetables, so why don't we go ahead and peel off of that for a second, and then seed scatter for a bit. Just to gain more seeds and in an attempt to proliferate the cabbage plant even further. We've got the composites. Safe demolition is 7 days away. Do we have art? How's our art? Show me art. We have 45. Oh, okay. You guys can make the spherical forum then. Do it. Fantastic. Fantastique. Same thing with this guy. Okay. It kind of looks like seed scattering works like that for most things. Apparently, seed scattering the whipping gourd is dangerous, so don't do that. Village of the Dead, that is ominous. Spotting silhouettes in the distance, the party's enthusiasm quickly turns into deep unease. What they have taken for humans are actually scarecrows. That is creepy. Made of straw, twigs, roots, and flowers. They are bent over gardens, sitting at dining tables like real people. Suddenly, one of the scarecrows starts moving. A female about 6 feet tall and looking very much alive is holding a cart with both hands, and an 11-year-old boy is by her side. Observe the strangers. The tall woman places shrubs and fresh fruit bowls next to the scarecrows. Oh, these are real people. I thought the scarecrow came to life. Meanwhile, the boy takes long wooden sticks and a bag of fiber out of the cart and starts working on a new sculpture. The explorers ask the boy what he is doing. He explains that this village is a funerary reflection of their village, a place where the dead can carry on their existence. That's a neat cultural thing. He explains that this village is, a place where the dead can carry on their existence. When the woman calls out for the boy, he leaves behind him 2 new effigies, an adult wearing gardening gloves with a tiny baby in his arms. I would love to make an offering, but we don't have any carbon bulbs, so let's leave the place intact and gain some culture. That is really interesting. That's kind of a neat custom. I wonder if there's any parallels to that in real world cultures anywhere, because that's kind of neat. Yeah, we just need to research safe demolition and then send our crew back to the anomaly. We've got more thorns being made, which we can then turn into more tools via thorn sharpening. Receipt of analysis, same thing as before. Proliferation, good for everybody. Can the arborist's workshop do proliferation? I'm curious. Oops. Clear this out now. No, it cannot. Okay. Interesting to note. And let's go back to pruning. Blam. And I wonder if I shouldn't do some seed scattering here as well, just to try and get our fruit trees to grow more, perhaps. All right, I'm gonna steal from the pruning and try to make them grow even further. There are some small ones popping up, which is nice. We'll try our best. We have 219 rotten resources in stock, so we might be able to make something happen with that. Two days to go. Look at the people zipping around so fast. I like this music workshop is just vibrating. 691. There we go. Safe demolition. Fantastic news. Back to the cave with you. Off you go. And now what do we have available to us? I suppose cereals? We sure do. Let's start research on the agricultural building. And then maybe we can make bread in the kitchen. Because we have a ton of... maybe we make a second kitchen. That'd be kind of an interesting thing to do, because like we can barely keep ahead of the food that we're hauling in. Granted, we did shut off some of that, so maybe what we do instead, we keep proliferating the seed scattering, and then we try not to, and then we gather cereal if we can from the agricultural building and try to gather as much as we can until bread. How long is it going to take you to get there? 2 days. All right, they should be there pretty dang fast. We can pull you guys out of here because we've achieved our goals with regards to knowledge. Collecting lots of sand. Arborist Workshop is doing good work. Plasma what on earth is this? This is new. I've never seen this. They're all over the place. Hold on. We have to identify. Put this person back in the field laboratory. Add analysis, surface analysis. And then come do an environmental impacts assessment over here, since I'm not sure what's happening. The expedition has reached its destination. Out of reach. The explorers prepare several ammonium nitrate doses and place them around the cave's entrance. With a fuse made of a simple string, they make sure the whole party will have safe time to evacuate. Once the fuse is lit, everyone rushes outside and into the rocky shelters that have been prepared. Your citizens will stay an extra 10 days before you learn the event's outcome. This also implies they will return 10 days later. Yeah, we will dig on site. I don't know why we would collapse the cave and then dig there, but you never know. Our researchers presented their report regarding the lens. The vortex contains dense quantities of images related to this planet's evolution during its remaining life cycle, its oxygen rarefication, the depletion of surface organisms, and its destruction. Real or not, the consequences of this vision remain the same. Observing the lens directly leads to some acute cognitive overload, or even some brain trauma in cases of extended contact. Also, the fact of being confronted with the deterioration and end of one's world might have some serious psychological consequences for patients, even if they don't fully understand what they see. Now, there's still some hope for them. We have heard of a party of wandering healers specializing in, quote, desert conditions that affect the explorers of ruins. By putting our city in the best light, maybe we could convince them to join us. Okay. All right, we need 11 more citizens. We will reach 700 score for a social district. So we would like to get new houses. That will help our score. Also the irrigation canals. So I think rather than building a bunch of the new houses, let's focus on the clearing out the spherical forum, and then following that we will build the turret house. We will continue to build composites because I have to assume turret houses and whatever are made up of composites rather than the materials we currently have. Good news is more rocky amalgams to be harvesting. I love those. They come with great amounts of rock. So we would like to boost the social district and a rehabilitation hub. Unlock the Rehabilitation Hub research. Where is that? Scientific approach, preserving knowledge, education. Where? I wonder if I need ground analysis. I wonder if I need to, if it's one of those things I need to research. Or get with a tablet, perhaps? Well, first things first, let's keep working on the social district. I recall, so soil modification is where the water pump exists. So the water pump... How does this work? Equipped with a spacious air chamber with constant contraction and release action, this pump enables water flow in nearby irrigation canals. Like this. Ah, I see. Like this, okay. So let's place it here. And then we get +2 for every part of the irrigation canal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's a tree in the way. I wonder if instead we do it just like really weird here. Hold on. Stick with me. We're going around the long way. And then see what that gets us. Can we not break it up with roads? Placing a clay path. Oh, okay. So we have to change you with clay. Do I have to delete this first? That looks stupid. Messing with Cannals, the name of this episode. Alright. Let's see how this goes. We'll leave it alone for a second. We're gonna get a lot of rocks, thankfully, from pulling out the rocky amalgam. I think that gives us 30. Yep. There they go. I don't know what the rehabilitation hub is, though. Did you guys finish your work? The agricultural farm. You did not. Oh, that's right. I told them to stay longer. Oh! Drawing nutrients from deeper ground layers, plasma teardrops flowers burn to the touch. Plasma teardrop seeds, scattering them is technically impossible. When proliferating, the plant will produce more heat. Huh. Oh, we haven't unlocked whatever this extra action is. Weird. I wonder if that's a tablet research too. Are you here because the ground is hot or moist? Very interesting. It is in poor condition though, so I don't know. The trees are all withering, which is not good for them. The straw trees are doing well though. In good health. Not this one. The other one. All of my plants are in poor condition. I don't know, man. Have no sick citizens. Well, we're doing that. The spherical forum is almost done. This one has a little bit more to do as well. Water pump. Hey, it's connected. Several buildings are able to modify the ground nearby for a cost in resources. Each of them allows you to choose the effect's range and power, and it has its own specificity. The composter, which increases the organic matter contained in the ground, requires a citizen to work. The mineral enhancer allows you to choose between increasing or reducing the ground's mineral concentration. The water pump allows water to be drawn to feed the canals and increase nearby ground humidity. Wild. Do these count? They do! Soil modification. It takes one tool to run. Two tools will be delivered every 10 days. So how many are already here? 9. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15, 16, 17 maybe, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30. So we need 11 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wrong. Oh, dang it. Alternatively, we could go under the road. Like this. And then down. And over? Maybe? Place a clay path on an irrigation canal which creates a bridge. Okay, so I think what I need to do is get rid of you, let the canal be built first, and then build the road over the canal. I think. There. We'll do it like that, and then there we go. And then we'll let our people just kind of do their job. Should have been working on these turret houses. It's only going to take 8 days though, so that's not too bad. But we'll let these people bring rocks. The mission is complete. Boreal rock and sand. They dig a trench around the cave's mount and fill it with glass and traps to deter anyone from from approaching the vortex and suffering its toxic effects. Good job. Got some rock and sand. I mean, considering we're going to be using a lot of rock to dig a big trench and fill it with water, that's not a bad idea. All right, we're bringing rocks. There we go. There's already a tiny little bridge at the water pump. I'm assuming I have to finish the thing before I can put a path over it. Oh, no. There we go. Ta-da! I wonder if them building this terracotta road, does that replace, or does that connect with these roads, or does it just kind of exist on its own? I guess we'll see in a second. Let's see. How's your... Our agricultural farm should be done very shortly here. Autonomous garden. They are done with it. Now, the thing is... I do not know what they mean by rehabilitation hub. Unlock the research. Because that's ground analysis. Where would rehab hub even be? It's got to be tied behind like better workers, space arrangement, optimized orders. Task distribution, large difference. It'd be nice if you could search research. I don't actually know if that's a thing you can do, but it doesn't look like it is. Task distribution, fruit preservation, more task distribution. And I think that's it. Preserving knowledge, education. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And I'm back. I found it. I hope I wasn't driving anybody crazy by like skipping over it every time. You'd think I would have figured out it was in the preventive care unit, but it's right down here. Available research: medical structures are more adapted to treating physical injuries than psychological ones. Rearranging the infirmary will allow us to open a rehabilitation hub dedicated to those who have witnessed the anomaly. Great. Problem is, it's part of Hall of Wisdom, but there's only 5 days left on that. So let's go ahead and speed up time. These guys don't actually have anything to research really anymore. Like, we have some small bits in bobs here, but overall they don't really need to research anything. We might as well do these ones because, or at least this one, because it costs no additional resources to do. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just leave it with 2 guys. They can do that forever. Hey, the water pump is going. That's kind of fun. It does lower the temperature around it too, which is kind of nice. It's kind of hard to see where it affects things, but whatever. I think ideally what you would want to do is plan on having canals running through your district. Like, you'd have to be planning ahead, right, to do this ahead of time before you've unlocked this thing. But if you plan ahead and have like a nice district that houses run along like a canal and a road, this would reduce temperature across the board, which is kind of cool. I think I might try to keep that in mind when I'm trying to plan a new district in the future, is try to like leave a channel for a canal to go. I think that'd be kind of a cool thing to try. But good news is the district score keeps going up as the canal gets finished. Very cool. And then we'll be able to push it even further with the longhouse here. That'll help a lot as well. And then if any of this ever happens to proliferate any of these special trees, you know, that'll be good too. We'll get lucky, maybe. Let's see here. Did you guys... 1 day left on turret housing. Okay. You guys are still working on better workers. And you're going to be working on the better workers for quite a while. We have 84 citizens. We need 6 more. Maybe we send out our explorers again with the hopes that we find some random folks. Let's send them to the smoke cloud. Maybe we'll get lucky. Roomy houses. All right, quick. Go to the rehabilitation hub. Keep working on that. These guys are going to continue working on the canals. Looks like we need 13 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, we have 2 spare canals. Maybe we pull these back, because if we extend the road this way, that might screw things up. I don't know. Delivering rocks. Things are going well. Speed up time a little bit. Oh, while shouldn't go too crazy with speeding up time, because we can go ahead and build some of these turret houses. 20 composite, 20 composite. Okay, I see. Built for large families or communities, this house is well isolated from the heat. Meals can be taken there once daily tasks are over. Capacity of 6. Okay, so they're just kind of... They're just different shapes for the same thing, right? Yeah, they cost the same stuff. 20 composites either way, and they're both a 4x4. Okay. Well... Why don't we put one here? Are you guys still in the district? You are, okay. And then you will be covered by this cellar as well. So why don't we go ahead and do 2, 3, 4. Why? What is this blue area indicating? I'm not 100% sure. And then actually, as much as it pains me to rip out the straw tree, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, the straw tree is giving us 10. It's a conundrum. Well, actually, well, oh, what if I get rid of this guy? I don't know why there's a tiny bit of road here. Expedition has reached its destination. Hold on. Hold your horses, team. There we go. All right, we've got 10 houses in there. Or 5 houses in there. Which is the maximum we could do. I don't know how many composites we have. We have 130. Holy cow. Way to go, team. Hatted tree. Environmental impact. They don't grow much, but their shade allows other plants to flourish. Interesting. The expedition has reached its destination. The explorers thought they spotted the reflections of a lake in the distance, but when they arrived, there are only a few water ponds lying at the bottom of some depression. There are thick columns of smoke rising up to the sky. Under the combined effect of the drought and the airborne toxic gas, the surrounding environment, although rather lush, is diminishing. If the climate doesn't change, it will soon wither and die. They can act to preserve the plants, but maybe it would be better to let nature follow its course. Obstruct the fumaroles. Collect anything possible from the plant. Collect new plant. Get our hands on the orcular stem. I don't know what that does or where we could put it. Could we put it in our house? I have no idea. I don't know what having a new plant does for us. The bridge works. It just looks very funny because it doesn't connect with our other roads. But the canal is functioning. That's kind of fun. I'm not sure why it's not like entirely full. But you know. Oh, I wonder. No, that doesn't seem to make sense. Power. Because what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, never mind. That is exactly how it works. So we would like to fill you by 50. It takes 5 tools to do. Oops. It took away It took away the water that, I see. Applying it instantly took away the water that had been applied to the thing. I understand. Well, we should add a road out here then. I wonder what you get from tapping the riverbank finger. Hey guy, do a surface analysis of this thing, and then an environmental impact of the straw machine. What? A new plant called orchular stem may be integrated into our environment using the plant nursery. Do we have a plant nursery? Plant reintroduced. I have not built the plant nursery, have I? Definitely not. You should go over here, because that's where like all of our plant stuff is. Well, not really, because we have this big guy down here. Decisions. I think I'll put you next to the big greenhouse. That makes sense to me. Whoop. All right, the houses are being built. All at the same time. We have so many extra citizens. Fantastic news. All right, let's let that commence. I would like the new houses to be done. That's kind of cool. Hey, and the canal is full. That's kind of fun looking. I love it. Oh, we screwed up the math. I wonder if having the canal under the water pump like that, or under the bridge, takes it away from counting as part of the canal. Log house. Awesome. So much social. Everybody's happy about the social. That one's done. Done. And done. Fantastic. Woohoo! And we're above 700. We've done it. All right, so now the next step is just the rehab hub, which is also done now. And then we just need 90 citizens. So, we will do that next episode. We will definitely get 90 citizens, I'm sure, especially because we built 5 additional giant houses in our big district. So for now, if you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Synergy or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.